I'm 10 minutes late, as I usually am. I'll pause that, saving bandwidth. Go to chat. Wait a sec. Wait a second. I wonder like how soon it recognizes. Pretty soon, plug and play. That's awesome. All right, last dispatch stream. Let's go. Let's get it. Critical role. Good old coffee. And a bit of rum. No, I get it on the suit. What?
Thank you. That's your lifesaver.
That's so nice.
Report coming in from the refinery. Multiple augmented villains breaking containment.
Dispatch all available heroes in the area.
Boss, we don't have any heroes in the area.
Can you handle things here? We're overrun out there, and I just think I need to get out into the field for us to have a shot.
Go. We got you covered.
Oh, shit. The tablet.
Keep an eye on the feed.
Ah,
My
dang.
typing not the best, but you look like you can use the help.
We can use whatever you can give.
Aww. Yo, Sketch, what's going on? Stuck in the background.
Oh, shit. Is this it?
What you mean is this it? Bitch, you know what time it is.
Sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. Thanks for getting out of bed, or whatever you were up to.
Yeah, I take gummies to fall asleep, so I might be just a little.
Are you gonna finish your sentence, big man?
No. Shit, I thought I did.
Look, we're shorthanded.
Fuck you.
We should have the rest of the team trickling in, so we'll have to make do for now. Lucky for us, we got the best 3 heroes on the roster.
We all know you'd say the same shit about whoever was
I
here.
guess we all know, then there's no reason to point it out.
Look alive. Just gotta hold it down till the cavalry arrives.
Okay, but
Just so y'all know, I don't know if I'm making memories right now.
Great. Great.
Jesus! Red Ring swarming all over the fucking city!
First things first, yes, half the team is missing. Let's fix that immediately. Next, LA is on fire. Okay, we'll work on that. Third thing, fucking Red Ring is oozing out of every crack in the city.
damn, dog, that's a lot of things.
It is a lot of things, but nothing we can't handle. So, I need you guys to focus. Shit's
No
only
one
gonna
is-
get worse if you don't. You with me?
I guess.
No one's a hard hitter.
Great.
That's crazy. Absolutely nobody's a hard hitter. Switches back outside City Hall. I need someone to investigate. Determine if it's a threat. Dispose it safely.
Isn't that what we pay SDN for? We're
Convince.
not evacuating.
Convince the coffin badge approved. Ah, no one's smart.
Red Ring's at Kryptonite. Doppel's out there already, but there's too many, even for him.
Clear from the goons. Protect. Oh,
Red
boy.
Ring just released an experiment from containment. It's a
Track. Capture.
thing with claws.
Yeah. Convince. You're the, Just got to put you on that.
There's a suspicious package outside of City Hall.
Oh, wait. I should have done
Please send someone to
determined.
investigate.
Aw, shoot.
Bomb squad is tied up.
Keep 'em coming.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
Oh, that was quick. Oh, hey, that was pretty good. Perfect.
Robert, see that bar on the top left? That's Torrance, or what's left of it. We need to stop the Red Ring before they wipe us off the map. All right, everyone. You should get live updates on the state of the city. Let's kick some Red Ring ass.
Also, notice that Red Ring, he always speaks in percentages. That's what I forgot to mention that last time. Because he was like, well, there was like, before he was like, oh, I didn't predict. I couldn't predict that he would not punch you. He's saying what was it? The Blonde Blazer had a 23% chance of beating everybody. There's probably more, but that's the one thing I noticed. And that kind of tells me that he was probably a dispatcher or whatever, and he was really good at it. Or he's just a nerd. A huge nerd.
Going.
Track down and capture it. We'll see.
We are crushing it, baby.
Wait, someone's tracker's freaking out?
Well, do that hacking thing that you do.
Alright. Hold on, team. Oh, that's me. I need to narrow down the tracker's location. Let's hack it. But how you doing, Sketch? If you can hear me. I mean, if you couldn't hear me, you probably would have said something before already.
You've got to be kidding me.
That was close. I can hear you. Okay.
Come on.
Ah, great.
Warmer.
Recalibrating new target. Oh, is that what we're doing, huh?
Nearly there.
Yeah, doing alright. Christmas is next week.
It was flambés.
Bombay. Yep, Christmas really is next week. Imagine me not getting that.
Be careful. We don't know what's going on in the refinery or what's happening to Flambe.
Well, then what the fuck are we waiting for?
Fumbe is going to exploit at any moment. Oh, shoot. Flambe's at
The
risk.
mayor is refusing to listen to reason. Could you perhaps lend a hand?
Brain Book. Alongside Brain Book. Oh my gosh. Come on. Yeah, this is not good.
Holy shite fuck.
Yeah, it's not happening.
That feckin' hothead better appreciate this.
Yeah, intellect. Confirm. Yeah, no.
Sorry I'm late. Phone was on Do Not Disturb. Anyway, what'd I miss?
Oh, not much. Just the end of the fucking world.
Oh, he's
Good to
dead.
know.
That means
I reckon we're gonna
Flambe's dead.
try and put a stop to that.
Get your ass in gear, babe. We're putting in some mad OT.
Oh, he's alive. That's crazy. That wasn't supposed to happen.
You found me. Holy shit.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't even buy any Christmas presents this year. I'm just so focused on getting the ads right. Just trying to focus on getting passive income through the ads. That's just been the thing I've been zeroed in on all month. All month. It's probably not healthy anyway.
Requesting backup. We've got several 487s at the mall. Civilians, not Red Ring.
Fend off armed looters, raining the mall. Put end to this before they escape swiftly. Yeah, no one's pretty swift. Cool.
Shit. Signals split. Can't look for them at the same time. Gotta pick one to track first.
Okay, sonar.
We're gonna need our Bat Boy.
Sonar's smart.
We're coming, Sonar.
I need his intellect. The other guy, he's just, you know, not really worth it. You mean out of range? Ugh.
Stay with me. Got him.
Good. I mean, it worked out. That's good.
I kind of blacked out there. Did I win?
On fuego.
What's your next best thing? Charisma, vigor, ace combat. Why not? Congratulations. But what are you looking forward to this Christmas, Sketch? Okay, I already got an Ace Combat, so I really want him to max out his mobility.
Okay, I've got sonar located. Red Ring's got him trapped by the yacht club.
We are not here to put socks on centipedes. Let's fucking get a move on.
He's going on a boat launched out to sea. We gotta bring launch out to sea. We gotta get him to get to him fast before he's too far out. Alright.
There's a bomb downtown. We need someone to defuse it immediately.
Defuse a bomb.
Let's go, bitches!
I think she's fine to do this by herself.
This fucking rules. You're done for. If there's even a hair missing on Sonar's head, I'll fucking burn this shit to the ground.
The days off for real. Join the reassuring the trainees that no one should reassure. Okay, that's a speech check. I need
all
one.
hands on deck and our trainees are pissing themselves. Can someone help me out?
Let's rip them up.
Yikes. Nice. Good job, Prism. Try Z-Team inspirational speech. That's a charisma check, right? Perfect.
That's the gravy, baby.
$100%.
Thanks for saving my life. Let's never speak of this again.
A shameful report. I have been apprehended. Locate Phenomenon Man speed train that is about to crash. Pull him out to rescue. Pull him out to rescue him. Speed train about to crash. Pull him out to rescue him. I need somebody with speed and another person with the vigor. Okay, cool.
A shameful report. I have been apprehended. New me? Fucking rocks.
Not so fucking phenomenal then, is he? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm on it.
Hey, we're doing pretty good. I know it. 100% easy.
Okay, so how the fuck did Red Ring capture you?
I had been handcuffed, and out of respect for the handcuffs, I must yield.
Alright, gang's all here. Some of you in worse shape than others.
My pride is hurt, and so is my body.
Damn. You look like shit.
You just got rescued. Do not fight with me right now.
God dang it. Sober again.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, Waterboy. I need you out there.
1 second. Hey, Waterboy.
I was not picking. There was a zit on the inside of
Look, hey, okay,
nose.
I need you to do something for me.
Oh, yeah. I what? Spill something?
I need you to be a superhero.
That's not. I mean, I don't do. What if somebody spills? Mess up. I would mess up other
Everything
people.
in the city is on fire. You are the most valuable man in Los Angeles.
No. I can't. My net worth is barely.
Hey, look at me. You can.
Okay.
Great. Galen?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can we...
Okay.
You don't gotta keep saying it, okay, bud? Can we get the newest Z-Teamer, Waterboy, into the hero pool?
Absolutely. How you feeling, man?
Okay.
Hell yeah, bro. You sound okay as fuck.
Good old guy.
Not to fear, worry, Blazer. She said, I'm here to help.
All right, man, don't hurt yourself. Glad to have you on the team.
Oh, why, if it isn't the SDN janitor.
I'm gonna get so wet.
Fantastic. Just do it near the bad guys.
Hey, okay, cool. What's his... Oh, wow,
Stadium's
okay.
on fire. We're suspecting explosives. We need backup.
Put out the flames quick.
Get me on my jet right now. Fuck this shit.
Thoroughly throwing the water boy into the fire. Okay, this one's already left half.
Superhero backup requested. Giant monster on the beach. It's tearing the pier apart.
The kaiju. Destroying the pier. Evacuate citizens out of harm's way. You gotta go. And flames, put out the flames. Water boy.
If you are sure, I'm willing.
Quick.
You're, sweating again.
Am I? That tracks.
The good of Jihad is using the chaos to summon their god through human sacrifice.
Rescue the hostages. Apprehend the cultists. Get there before the ritual completes. Sheesh. Wow, nobody is quick, huh? Okay, 2 out of the 3. I can do 2 out of the 3. I can do the rescue. I can apprehend.
The fuck is going on?
Dispatch.
I'm on it. No stopping me this time.
The water boy decides himself when not sent often. He gains 1 of the highest stats. Oh, hey, thank you. That's what I want.
Try to stay out of trouble, lad.
Roger that, Mr. Punch-Up. Sir.
I shouldn't have used Punch Up for that.
Shit. The DTLA branch are all accusing each other of being Red Ring spies.
Step into the light!
Make some room, everybody. Clear the way.
Bad bitches coming through.
Okay, you're the only guy that can do this. That's gonna be bad. Terribly bad.
University's security system was triggered, and we've got students locked inside.
Not the best. Not the best group. Probably the worst mess up, but hey.
There we go.
Left, right, up. Why's the audio like that? Left, right, up. Oh snap. Left, right, up.
Are you fucking... Oh, yes.
Okay, I need a double charge. Can I take this charge? Oh, there's another charge I can take. Dude, what? I thought I took 2 charges. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Students rescued. Those students are dead. They were about to be dead. This game, dude, what?
Damn. We really did not need that right now, huh?
Reason with them, rally against the real enemy. 70% and still lost, huh?
No cantes. Watch me burn.
Oof, attack it, break off the ring collar. It's pretty even. Nope.
There's no time for this.
All right, Sonny. Let's show them together.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that was not good. The game really just threw that one to me, really.
Great. Well, that's a lot of ground to cover.
Because fuck us, right?
Fucking cow shite.
Okay then. I see how it is.
Hey, you seeing this shit? What is that?
Whatever it is, it sounds like more shit.
Oh, come on. Scripted
NC
event.
team, get a load of my new friends.
Oh, fuck, no way. That can't be. Coop?
Yep, with more Red Ring backup. A lot of Red Ring backup. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, I don't care.
For fuck's sake, Coop. Why'd you have to go and spread those wings of yours?
If we want to save this city, we need to take Coop down. Without her, the Red Ring will scramble.
Mobility confirmed.
Sunblazer down here. It's time we settled this my way.
Man, Coop got fired and now she's burning the entirety of LA. That's stupid. But okay. Okay, Coop's crew. He doesn't have the smarts for it, but she does.
Who trying to step to me?
Interrogate Coop's crew. Subjugate Coop's crew.
I hope one day I will be enough.
Locate, interrogate, subjugate.
You just don't know when to quit, do you?
She's really staging a coup. Yeah, she is.
Shit. Red Ring's giving out tech like it's candy. There's a fuck ton of gangs wreaking havoc down here.
Bust the terrors. You're busted. You're busted.
Holy fucking shit.
Secure the ring tech. That's pretty much the same thing.
Bitch, get out.
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. Good.
We've located a second bomb, this time in the south side.
Diffuse bomb. Ah. Oh, Waterboy really wants to be there, huh? Shoot.
Whoa! Okay, that's a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, 100. Let's go. That was easy. Next. Dang. I need another mobility person. Who am I working on with mobility at this point? Alright, you're gonna be the next mobility.
God damn it. Red Ring's put up a roadblock. Let's fucking tear it down.
Destroy the roadblock. If still of a stolen police car. Brace yourself for oncoming fire and attacks.
Still on my feet.
That's kind of
Christ.
that's probably perfect.
I thought our old commute was shit.
81. Let's go. Oh yeah, awesome. Dude, his mobility needs to get better. He flies. Yeah, literally. This whole team is sucking in mobility. Wow, Waterboy is just pretty much sucking in everything. Combat, vigor, mobility. No, we really already have a lot of vigorful people. Intellect.
Time to freak some fuckers out.
Robert, got any Z-teamers nearby? I need help with evacuation.
Escort civilians to safety, carry injured civilians. Can I move themselves? Okay.
We've got another gang out here with Red Ring Tech.
Bust the gang, secure the Red Ring Tech.
Although I understand there are higher priorities for SCN at this moment, Vanderstink's girlfriend is demanding a copy from Santa Monica be brought to Vanco.
Delivered an ice copy to Vanderstank. Who cares about that guy? I think. Ooh, that's probably gonna be bad. 83%. That's not bad. Yeah, we're good. Coop weakened.
Just give up already.
Not defeated, just weakened. Awesome.
How'd sonar turn out? Let me see for myself.
Dude, chill. Okay.
Ready, set, fire.
Okay, bust the...
Now we're talking. Hope she likes her coffee scalding.
Bust the east side. Secure.
You didn't hear this from me.
That's fine.
What in the world? What does that mean?
Guess what?
Oh, did somebody ask for Hellfire?
Okay, bust them. Secure the Red Ring Tech.
Can I? Am I ready for this?
Oh, I need to do that like right now. Like right now, right now. I know I'm basic, but I like okay.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
This is just too good. Too good of a
I'll
pairing.
do my hardest. Hardest? Serious heat out there.
Strike Coop's weak spots. No. This is pom-poms escorting the civilians to safety. Carry injured civilians.
This is wow.
Fine.
Scary.
My money's on Blazer.
Probably me.
Besides you, Bolo. You're not allowed to
89?
vote yourself.
Ah, damn.
Okay.
I forgot. What level is it?
Oh, hey. That's weirdly sweet. Thanks, man.
What's the bet?
Last one left alive when all this shit goes straight to hell.
This is not good. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. That's better than I thought. That was overkill, actually. Mobility. I don't really need vigor from her. And now my man's sicking forever. And nobody's smart.
Right by the roadblocks, weaken the bridge. Guess we'll just have to hold it up ourselves.
Hurry to the toll and spread before it collapses. Lend your strength to Brick House. Lend your strength to Brick House to hold the bridge up.
Let me try somebody, please. Not in my city.
Oh man, I keep thinking that's like a hint.
I'm getting the hang of this. I'm getting better at this.
Okay, 2 points. I need 2 intellect from you. Like right now.
Everybody should step back.
We out here!
Attack Coop like right
really
now.
gonna enjoy this.
Sorry, I really couldn't bring sonar out for that.
Watch me burn. No one's in danger, but we pay good money for this service. What else could possibly be keeping you?
Get bent, actually. New gated community has been ablaze. No civilians or in imminent danger. Ablaze? What does that mean? What am I supposed to do with that information?
Still ready to rock, baby.
Hey, that Red Ring creep Smilemore took over the radio station. She's trying to brainwash the citizens.
Pause.
Fuck? Why is the neighborhood watch mobilizing against the Red Ring?
Found the distributor of the Red Ring tech. It's Mr. Fister.
Mr. Fister. The Red Ring Lieutenant with an attack enhancement.
What's happening?
Need some wings?
Effect reached. This call will fail. All right, Water Boy. Dispatch. This is all you, actually. Protect the well-meaning defenseless and the weak citizens against their overpowered. Okay. That doesn't seem like an immediate danger. Oh, that's pretty good. How'd y'all do? Pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
No fucking way. Well done.
All right, this is gonna go off the deep end. Strong mental fortitude. Able to convince.
Keep 'em coming.
Wait. With a red ring implant, Smile Mora is able to convince her enemies of anything. Only someone with strong mental fortitude can overcome her attacks. I don't have a genius. Waterboard is busy.
High risk, high reward.
Cool.
Smile More's pretty hot, but also creepy. Which is also
Let me just do this. Okay, protect.
I got this shit.
Oh, this game got a. Oh, dang, that was close.
Looks like I picked the better team.
Hey man, just wanted to say, you rock.
Nah, that's just because I'm standing next to you.
Aid them in the fight. Okay, the civilians are heading towards their doom. There's no way they can handle the red ring. Convince them. That's not happening. Move them to safety. That can happen. Aid them in the fight. They both can happen, actually. He's got the vigor. All right. He got the Riz. He got the moves.
On fuego.
Trying to get the team to be a team.
Then they gotta go solo dolo when it count the most.
We're just failing slower.
That's how I feel, bro. They got us spread thin, bro. Hitting us everywhere.
What do you mean? I've been doing pretty good.
Hey, listen up. This isn't working. This is what they want. Okay, they send us to every corner.
I think I've been doing the best this episode. And he's like, dude, you're you're not hitting it as much as hard as you can. I'm like, what are you doing?
The city spreading us thin, forcing us to travel back and forth. No more coming back to base between calls. Okay, we stay out for as long as we can.
Plan is for us to get more tired than we already are.
He knows our procedure, so he's predicting our moves. So we need to switch it up.
You was locked in.
Z-Team, what happens today will live on. And
And then, first battle we break will be the one where we say some inspiring shit, or try to at least.
Affirmative on that. Be careful out there, team.
All right, let's. Why can't anybody shoot Coop in the
I
head?
wish to speak with Blonde Blazer about the terms of my employment.
Okay, locate Coop's crew, interrogate Coop's crew.
Let's lock in.
Subjugate, interrogate. Now she gets to see sonar.
We're just visiting from Canada. We have no part in this. Please let us off the plane.
Make way for me.
Yeah, rescue, destroy, easy.
Finally. I was getting sick of flying over the same boring buildings. Now I've got new boring buildings to look at.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait, Beefcake? Didn't we fight her last week? She was the one attacking the Frigos base.
Convince Beefcake to surrender peacefully. Oh man, yeah, this is easy.
Oh, dang. I didn't know we had it like that.
100%. Easy. The flambe and punch up is like so invincible.
Ready, set, fire.
Cool.
Send sonar down here right now. I've got a knife.
What are you talking about? Okay, so it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, huh?
Yo, we've got a plan, but we need backup. We could actually turn this around.
Flame really becoming MVP. Now you love to see it. Yeah, Red Ring automatons are heading for the city hall. Construct a trap. Dwindle their numbers. Construct a trap. We'll see about that.
Red Ring has attacked the Vincent Thomas Bridge and is now escaping on the USS Iowa. Need assistance in the pursuit.
Wonder if I can.
You fired me. First mistake.
Ah, shucks. I should have done that sooner. Predict Coop's next moves. Evade Coop strikes. The weak spots.
Gather on me, teammates.
Construct a trap. Dang, she's resting. Everybody, the smart ones are resting. Dang it. Okay, I gotta bring out another one. Heading for City Hall. Construct a trap. This is not gonna be good.
Ugh, I hate that part of town. And all parts of all other towns also.
I really could have just used one of them. Shoot. Escaping the season before they get it. Escaping. Can't seize them yet. Get hot.
Flambe, think you can handle this convoy?
Oh, I don't know. Would you call a wall of fire handling it? Here we go. Watch me burn.
Okay, how'd this go? 76. Stop! No! Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah!
We might just pull this off.
Someone,
Come on, you heard the man. One last push.
Someone did that.
Take the key to the goddamn city after this shit.
Dude, oh my gosh. Vindicated for choosing that power up. It was the rebound power up. That's like if you lose with a sonar, it's like if you lose the one chance, you get to try it again. I was like, oh boy, rebound.
I laugh at death. Ah!
I'll do my hardest. Hardest?
Give her everything you've got. Soon. Not yet.
You ain't ready for this?
Soon. Just give it a second. Yeah, I think I can.
I wish to speak with Blonde Blazer about the terms of my employment.
Make some room, everybody. Clear the way.
Bad bitches coming through.
Sure. Why not?
Take a good look. It'll be the last thing you see.
Trapped under the bridge. It's collapsing. Rescue civilians. Shoot. No, 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 no!
Help! We're trapped on the bridge!
You are about to feel so much better. And so am I.
Red Ring stole one of our news copters. They're firing down at civilians.
Jesus Christ, take that copter out now.
$99?
I, didn't know I could do that. Wow.
I did. That's why I sent you.
Okay, Phenomenon. This might just be
Fight
a...
on,
Yeah, this,
Phenomena team.
yeah, this is a you thing.
Did you know that every time the city grows, it becomes larger?
That's you. That's a you thing, buddy. I should have brought Waterboy with him. Well, I really couldn't, I guess. I really couldn't. I didn't see. Okay, so how'd y'all do? If she outsmarts us, that'd be crazy. Stop it. Cool. If she outsmarts us like that one small thing,
team.
that would have been
Couple more
crazy.
calls and we're...
Continue. All gas, no brakes, baby.
Not good, bro.
Backup generator?
Should already be on.
Chase.
Yeah, I want to see I want to see Flambe be my MVP. I really felt like he pulled through. Like, out of everybody, he pulled through the most. My biggest issue, my biggest problem is that, like, I did not have enough smart people. Like, I did not have enough smart people in my crew. I really had to give it to the pop singer in Waterboy at the very end.
Alright, take care of him.
He only tried to kill a few times, but it's alright. Yeah. He only tried to kill me just a couple of times. Just a couple of times. Oh no, is he fighting someone? Oh, he's fighting someone.
I trusted you, Vizzy. You were wrong for this. I defended for you.
Fucking put me down! I didn't do anything!
No! No! I caught you! I caught you red-handed.
You think I'd let you catch me if I was doing that? Use your head!
Hey! Hey! The fuck is going on?
She tried to steal your mech suit.
Oh, fuck off!
It break my heart, brother. But Vizzy is a traitor. She played all of us.
That's not what I was doing. I'm trying to help you.
I trusted you. Never again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy shit. Is that the real?
Hear her out. What's going on?
She bring the keys to steal the car, but I stop her.
You fucking idiots! You need me!
You brought the Astropulse. You already do enough.
You don't know what's coming.
What are you talking about?
She bring them here.
I got a weird feeling. I trust her.
Fuck. We under attack. Watch her. Don't get the power back.
I trust her for...
You need my help.
You helped enough. I going.
No. Wait. Royd, I need my suit running. It's the only chance we have.
They have jammers up. You're not gonna be able to call out or call in. That's why this place isn't already swarming with heroes.
You sure know a lot about the plan for someone not involved.
Look, they tried to recruit me. Of course they did. But I said no.
Bullshit. Watch her. I go get the power back on. I moved your Mecha Man suit to the rec room. Here. Take this.
Yeah, for some reason I trust her. Like, some things are just not really clicking to me. Of, like, why she would do this. Because, like, her trauma dump, her trauma dump feels genuine.
We're fighting the Red Ring, Royd. I'm not walking home from fucking yoga.
All I got, brother. Hey, don't listen to her kind of bullshit, okay? You keep her tied up.
I got some pepper spray you can borrow if that's not enough.
They're fleecing the mascot. That's crazy. Big guy is okay. Invisigal's edgy.
Alright, untie me. What? Why are you looking?
You didn't lie to me, but you didn't tell me the truth.
I'd love to sit here and explain it all to you, but a pile of Red Ring assholes are streaming
didn't
into the
you tell
building
me?
right now.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't tell me.
I was worried Shroud would come after you.
Well, he did.
So if I gave it to you, he'd have the pulse right now. I was trying to protect you.
Yeah. Well, the internal bleeding I've got from your old boss isn't making me feel all that protected right now.
She could not predict that. Literally.
Thumbstick.
What?
It's his name, because he sticks you with... They're all fucking idiots, Robert, but they're dangerous. I'm not fucking around. Untie me. He looks stupid, but he is a killer. You don't have powers. You need my help. Just let me help. Please.
God damn it. All right.
I trust her.
What are you...
I'm looking for something to cut you loose, but his toolboxes are locked.
What did he do that for?
Oh, I fucking wonder, Vizzy. Why would he lock up his tools around invisible criminal thieves?
Robert!
Okay, so it's the sentiment that matters.
Oh, great. Good.
Are we in kindergarten?
I actually would help him.
Hey, nice, nice job. Why are his nuts out?
Oh, thought that was normal. You mind helping him?
Why would you crinkle cut your balls through your zipper if you don't have... What are you asking me?
Can you just put his dick away? Feels like the dignified thing to do.
Dignified for who?
I know the guy a little, and it's bad enough he's unconscious.
No.
No. Absolutely not.
He's a hero.
No way.
He's not a he's
Really?
a villain.
And what part of not wanting to touch this man's dick and balls do you think I'm unsure about?
Fine, Jesus. That's disgusting.
Ugh.
Doesn't even bother me.
Listen, I'm like, yo, I'm not touching it because that's the. If he was a good guy or a civilian, I would give that to him. But because he's a villain, no. He chose his fate.
All right, go get your suit.
Wait, shouldn't we stick together? I hate it when she does that.
That's his fate. That's what he chose. And I thought we were gonna squish him.
Oh, this is the premium package. Roy, you really outdid yourself.
The man is Becca again. Just like riding a bike, huh?
This is great. Obviously, the suit doesn't work without the astral pulse, so it is really nice of you to bring it to us. Your dad would be so proud.
Can I kill him for real this
if he
time?
wasn't dead.
Cause Shroud killed him. Like he's gonna kill you.
And all your friends.
That break their fucking arm!
Right. Sure. We can break all their arms right before we kill them. Super weird crime scene. Or just give us the pulse and we'll let you live.
With broken fucking arms!
Of course.
Both arms! Each one gets broken!
Everyone gets it, okay?
Yeah, we're
We
Shroud.
see the casts. You're making it weird.
Where's Shroud?
Where's Shroud? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Right.
What the fuck am I waiting for?
Okay, we're good. Crazy, right? It's like real big, but super quiet. So cool.
So fucking cool!
Your dad said he'd help me build a mech if I helped him build the Astral Pulse. Just another promise he didn't come through on.
Okay, that's what this is all about? You needed it to power your stupid spider shit?
It's not stupid.
Come on, kid. Using the pulse to power a mech is like plugging your cell phone into a nuclear reactor.
Can't get it. Alright, predicting being their ass.
I'm gonna use the pulse to change the world.
Well, does your little app predict
me beating your ass?
Yeah, because it's a cool line.
You alright, brother?
You trying yet? Or is this just a warm-up round? Still got that new car shine. You were late. My calculations had you showing up 30 seconds ago.
Sorry to disappoint.
I can tell you how boring life is without surprises.
Well, then it's a good thing I can't even predict what.
I mean, this is poorly scripted. This is poorly scripted. One thing that I don't like about this character, honestly, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, like having characters to predict. I don't think they kind of get predictions in a way. The way that they have this villain set up. Right now, it feels more like the villain read the script instead of predicting things correctly, because this guy isn't predicting anything. It feels like he's just foretelling the future. Because even when you like have good like if you play this game or you played like any game of chance, the whole thing is like, even though you can predict some things, you can still get it wrong. You know what I mean? If I with the last game that I played, whatchamacallit, Disco Elysium, like an 80% is not 100%, and a 70%, even in this game, a 70% is not 100%. Isn't that the same? What do you mean? That's the one thing I kind of find annoying with this character's writing. Because he's like, oh man, there was like a 28% chance. There's a blank chance to do that. Like, it's kind of weird. You're saying his predictions has never been wrong so far, and that's weird. Yeah, basically. And even when it is wrong, it's not really where it matters so far. So far, it doesn't even, yeah, it like the only times that I picked up where his predictions were wrong is when I didn't punch him in the face. Punch like the bartender in the face. That might be foreshadowing. You know what I mean? But I'm like, this is interesting. I'm like, how can one predict something like that, like this? Especially the time that she's going to show up wherever she is. I know the whole thing, whole suspension of disbelief is like, oh man, he's just smart. Can you just imagine that he's smart? I'm like, no, because I don't think that's how it works. I'm not convinced that. I'm not saying. Actually, no. I'm not convinced that's how it works. You know what I mean? It is weird. There are other ways to show that he's really smart, 2 steps ahead of the protagonist. Yeah, it's like, to show he's really smart. Yeah, it's like the whole thing that you can't predict. It's not really. How would I put this? It's like the pitfall everybody has when it comes to writing smart people, and they think like the layman thinks how to write a smart person is if they never ask questions. But that's not what a smart person does. If you ever met a smart person at all, the one thing that they are constantly, if they're smart, they're pretty much autistic about like what they're pretty much autistic in the sense that they hyperfixate over one thing, and they can tell you that one specific thing inside and out. Right? That's what like actual smart people are. They hyperfixate on one thing, and then they fall to the wayside of everything else because they're min-maxing one specific topic. When it comes to predicting things, they're like writers kind of have this pitfall of being a fortune teller. You know what I mean? Or just reading ahead of the script. If they wanted to do like some masterful plan, it would make sense if everything was a lot more linear. Like, the first thing that comes to my mind is a puzzle maker. Like, the puzzle maker knows how to solve the puzzle. The problem is that everybody else doesn't know how to solve the puzzle. And what determines on how they solve the puzzle or not is if it depends on how quick the participants can keep up with the program, for lack of a better term. But when it comes to I can do everything based off of predictions or chance. It's like, no, not really. That kind of doesn't happen.
These idiots are gonna do.
Oh no, I paused too early. Too frequently. Okay. Uh-oh.
Doesn't matter if I'm fighting one or all of you. The outcome is the same.
That's such a cool transition. I like that.
I hope my saving you from collision was appropriate.
It was phenomenal.
Aw, that's nice.
You know you're not technically on the team anymore, right?
Oh, great. Well, I'll just go then.
There's a bitch.
We never finished our dance, Mecha Man.
Actually,
I got the guy for you.
Wow, you really think this little fucking Lucky Charm is a match for me?
he's got a special move. See ya. Where'd you come from? I see you.
Robert, this This isn't working. He knows our next move before we do.
I've never been more insulted in my life. You fire me, a literal assassin, for some moronic bumfuck bat boy? He shits in the parking lot. Did you know that? Ask the cleaners how much guano they come across.
Dude, it wasn't personal.
Being a professional yourself, you should know.
It wasn't personal.
Well, it's personal for me.
Cooper, who cares? Actually, no, I was right. I was actually right. I should have said I was right.
Coupe! Stop.
You're not the boss of me, bitch. So you don't get to tell me who and who not to murder anymore.
Hey, we're your friends. Please, this isn't you. Help us stop Shroud and earn your spot back on the Z team.
That's where you're wrong. I thought I had friends, but you made me realize I never actually did.
Dude, what? This is stupid. This is like making friends with your coworkers. Like it's like saying that your coworkers at Applebee's were your only friends. What are you talking about? This is like beyond weird. I'm like, who's supposed to relate to this? I don't know. Well, I guess that people only have their coworkers as people to talk to, probably. Like, my thing was, just because you're not on the Z team doesn't mean you can't stop doing good things. Like, that's like, yeah, you're just a psychopath. You're not a psychopath, but you're you're just a retard. And like, I don't know, you're dumb, stupid, and she should feel sorry for being. She should feel sad for being dumb.
So now I'm just doing what's right for me.
Kuba's like, this is stupid. I'm like, this is stupid and dumb.
Z team. What a stupid name.
Wings of hers are a problem. I'll try to get you an opening. Robert, now!
I thought it was gonna be like a Dragon Ball Z moment where she's like, where it's like Goku holding up Raditz, and I was Piccolo, like shooting a beam between both of them. I thought it was gonna do that. Damn, that would have been so tough, but so. Why would you sacrifice Blazer like that? Oh, man. It's not that I would sacrifice her like that, but it would be so weird that the game would put me in that ultimatum for somebody like Coop. Like, she doesn't matter that much. Come on. Oh, shoot. Dang, can anybody just hold that malevolent sword like that? Like it's just made out of paper mache? That thing looks heavy.
And you can still jerk off.
Oh, maybe if you grip it with the 7 one and hold it with... Yeah, you know what, fair enough.
Wait. No!
Hey! What? Oh wow, this turned to Otsu. What the heck?
Shroud's got a new suit now? What the fuck? How long was I out?
Blazer.
You're the only one I told about my amulet, so I figured he wouldn't see it coming.
Holy shit. Look at you.
Ah, look at you.
Oh shit, yeah, look at me. Shit, no, look out.
Okay.
Blazer always did have a soft spot for helpless losers.
Fuck off. I'm laughing because I'm like, this literally cannot be how we beat him, right? So like it feels like the story is like, the message of the story is against predictable odds, just jump niggas. You know what I mean? Just jump them. Like, if somebody has like, it wouldn't even say outsmart you, because it's not even us betting to beat him. Like, it's either you beat him at his own game, but it seems like the answer to like a bunch of like facing a guy that can predict inside and out, has a really good predictability chance, is just jump him. You know what I mean? just jump him. Because that's like what this final segment just feels like right now. How are you expecting to beat him? I think it's probably I think it's an issue with they haven't explained enough about the villain, because we don't know enough about him or what he knows, because he's just an enigma for the entirety of the game. We don't know what he knows. We don't know what he's about. We don't even know like We only know that he's good at predicting things. He takes calculated. He's really good at making calculated guesses. Right? And we beat that because Blonde Blazer was like, "Oh yeah, you're the only person I told this to." And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I guess. Something about that doesn't feel satisfying. Cause like we didn't earn it. we didn't earn this. We don't know who this guy is, like how much he knows, like if we have a backstory with him. Like it feels like Blonde Blazer just gave us the victory. You know what I mean? Like we just like we're the protagonists and we didn't even find the issue. We just let Giga Stacy do it for us.
Fuck. I'm going to make love to you now.
I feel like they just haven't. This doesn't feel satisfying because I didn't really build him up to be a satisfying villain. I think like what they have at the base is fine. With Mecha Man just him being, he's essentially a Syndrome from The Incredibles, right? He just Robert's dad crossed him, so he decided to turn into a villain to channel his hatred for he said his thesis of channeling his hatred to make a better LA ran by fear. The villain was definitely the worst part of this game character-wise. Yeah, and for a character-focused story, your villain really needs to be the focus, right? The reason why everybody comes together, or at least have an ideology that everybody is kind of like separates and cause conflict around. You know what I mean? Like they were so focused on telling the story of, will you get with the Blonde Blazer or will you get with Invisigal? Right? And I'm like, neither. I want to do this job first. I'm more focused on Robert, like getting Mecha Man, getting that Mecha Man title back, because that's been in his family for generations, and he feels like he let his whole family lineage down, and he wants to get back on top. It's like a Lion King. It's like Robert's story just felt like Lion King, but if Simba was like forced out and like wanted to get back in but didn't know how to go back home. You know what I mean? Like he didn't need his Timon and Pumbaa, but he just like, I gotta like try to claw my way back so I can be a hero again and help people. Technically, they did come together to fight him. No. That's not what I mean. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, like, nobody really... Everything should be around... The villain's supposed to be the antithesis of the story. Right? I know what you mean. I was clearly checking. Right. Yeah, they all came together and just jump him. And I feel like they added this just because they felt like they needed to do that. It can't end like this, right? I feel like they did this just to do it. Because they're like, oh yeah, it's episode 8. We have a bad guy. And we need to have everybody beat the bad guy, because that's what happens at the end of every story. And it makes everybody psychologically feel good after we beat the bad guy. Like, what? What? No. No. It was a cool action scene, too. I don't care about cool action scenes. I care about what they're trying to say. If I want to watch cool action scenes, I will just like skip to the Sakuga moments. I would go on Sakuga Buru and look at the pretty animations all day long. But I don't care about pretty action scenes. I care about philosophy. I like characters. I was low-key spoiled on this, though. That somebody, I was watching a stream, and one of the streamer's brother, he just showed up and saying, like, oh yeah, I just watched the end of Invincible. They just jump him at the end. They really sent to the middle finger, yeah. They were like, yeah, they were like, they just jumped him at the end. And I'm like, that was such a bad ending. So I forgot that they just jump him at the end. And I know this is how it ends because I was spoiled that they all just jump him at the end. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. They did just like throw this just to throw it out. Like and the person said like the best way to look at this ending is just pretend it didn't happen. And like 90% of the story was just good, but then the ending happened. Spitfire ball. The only reason why I didn't say get over here is because that was corny.
We fucked them in the face.
Fuck yeah! You believe it?
That's what I'm talking about, brother.
That's it? Let's go again. Anybody want to go again? Yeah. You're alive. Nice.
You too. Nice. New, look.
Why? What happened? I still look good, right?
You're like a French soccer player who's going through something.
Stop!
No. Is that Trackstar? Well, that is a surprise.
Please, Elliot, put him down.
Oh, this fat fuck. Like this. Why is everyone so tense? Don't worry. I'm not gonna drop him. Because Track Blondie there'll just swoop in and catch him anyway. So yeah, no. If I'm killing this dog, I'm gonna be sure he dies.
Know this. If you hurt him, you will die.
No shit. So, why don't you, and only you, Robert, fly your father's suit up here and give me my fucking astral balls? Oh, and if the rest of you could surrender.
This is so freaking Reddit. This is so Reddit, it hurts. This is... No, don't hurt the pupper. Oh my gosh. How's that toxic guy still alive? I don't know. I'm like, yeah, this is absolutely like, oh, like, like, this. To be fair, I don't want the dog to die. I don't want the dog to die either, but I'm like, who would you sacrifice? Who, like, one dog, yeah, trade, one obese pupper for Mecha Hitler, or keep the dog and 6 gorillion people die. Keep the obese pupper and 6 million people die. Mecha Hitler for one obese pupper, or the death of 6 gorillion people, but the pupper is still alive. I gotta take a second to think about this. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on out. Don't be shy.
Like the fact that this is like is actually happening over a dog. I love dogs. I love animals, right? But like, come on now. This is what I like. I know that this is why I really hate like emotional pulls. Like, this doesn't get to me emotionally because it's so retarded. Like, yeah, I don't want the dog to die. And don't underestimate. No, I get it. I get like don't underestimate what people will actually do for their pets. But I'm like, that's really annoying. Unless they have something to say about it. If it's like a kid, no, if it was like a human child, I would have been like, all right, cool. All right, chill out, dog. Come on, chill out. I'm like, whoa, chill out, dog. Chill out. Let's talk this out. Let's talk this out, buddy. Pal. Amigo. Friend. But like, when it's like a fat dog, like, yeah, I get that he's like playing to his emotions. It's also funny how like everybody else is like, oh no, not the pupper. You monster. You monster. Yeah, like, this is stupid.
There he is. So predictable. I knew this little sloppy guy is your weakness. I knew you'd take, what is it you call her? Invisigal. That you'd take Invisigal under your wing. Teach her the ways. Extra credit. That's why we planted her here. Yeah, she works for us too. She gets 2 paychecks for the same job. Look at her. Oh, she's embarrassed. So, all that to say, there isn't a thing you can do that I haven't modeled out.
Dude, I still trust her.
And once I have the pulse, I won't need to predict. I'll just know.
I don't think she's a good actor.
So don't fuck around, Robert. Not right now.
Same time, I just want a fair exchange.
Just don't be an idiot and try to give me the shitty prototype. I'm a bad person, but I'm a man of my word. Give me my pulse, and no harm will come to your stupid dog. You all hear that? I've been through all the game theory on this moment 1,000 times. I'm not steps ahead, I'm miles. So, don't fucking test me. What the fuck is this, Robert?
You said you wanted the Astropulse. I gave it to you. One of those is it.
They look fucking identical, Robert.
Look, you're right. I can't outsmart you. Because, you know what? I'm not a smart guy. So, the only way to keep you from knowing what I'm doing is to not have any idea what I'm doing. Which is how I feel all the time. But I trust my gut and I take my best guess. Just like you used to do. Before you plugged all those fucking Christmas lights into your head. Before you were afraid to make your own decisions, Elliot.
Maybe we wait till we get home?
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck you.
Worth the wait.
Feel that, you fucking fucks? I told you. I fucking told you, Clouds. You feel the power? I see it now. I can see it all. It's all there. Every permutation. Every... Fuck! Wait.
Just a hunch, but I'm starting to think that you guessed wrong.
No. It's just...
Honestly, I gotta see the other one. I have a feeling that it really doesn't matter which one that I choose. I have a feeling that no matter which one that I choose, that was always gonna happen.
Invisibitch. Just in time. Be a dear and help me get this.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Let's go!
What the fuck?
What's the matter, Shroud? Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, unless it was too much power in general. That's what I think. I think it was probably he chose the right one, but it was just too much for him. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Also, he couldn't predict that it was too much for him.
no.
Didn't see that coming. Failed as a mentor. I say that's a win. Sure had potential to be a really cool villain though. The Reddit game said that I failed as a mentor, but she did my job for me. I'm literally Shredder, and she's my Ninja Turtle. Like, I see that as a win. Not Shredder. I am not Shredder. I said Shredder. No. I'm Master Splinter. I am Master Splinter, and she was my Ninja Turtle. I said from the beginning that I wanted to kill him, and she did it for me. That's so funny. I'm like, I am Master Splinter. Like, the game said I failed, but I'm like, no. You no. I'm basically Master Splinter. She was just aura farming most of the time, yeah. Dog, if I'm the mentor and she did that, I'm pretty cool. Was I really a failure? When the game knew that I wanted to kill him, I was gonna do it. I told Chase that I was gonna kill him. And she killed him for me, and the game said that I was a bad mentor. I say, the game is wrong. And I got what I wanted. Hey. I don't care. I like that. I like that ending. Not only that, Shroud needed to die, not only because he was a weak villain, he was written poorly, didn't even know about his motives, frankly, didn't even see enough of him to care about what he was doing, nor didn't even see what he meant to represent metaphysically in the story. Metaphysically. I didn't even know what idea he was supposed to represent in the story. Finality? Was he supposed to represent finality? Was he supposed to represent calculated guesses? Was he supposed to represent predictions? Revenge? And I'm like, and the game says that he is supposed to live? No. He wears the suit of a villain, but he acts like an NPC. He just wears the skin suit of a villain. He's basically not important to the plot. The game, he's only important to the plot because the story says he's important. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he blew up half of LA, but like we don't know why he blew up half of LA because we don't know his motives. Robert's dad crossed him. Yeah, sure, that's cool. I'm pretty sure there's like hundreds of other villains in LA with somebody cross them. That's like every person in the Z team, right? I'm like, and you see me, right? I accidentally wrote for this game being like, oh, why is Shroud like this? Why is he so obsessed with predictions? Oh, was he part of SDN? Oh, that's crazy. Was he like, what did SDN do something that was like unspeakable that made him go like, yeah, I can't really be with this organization anymore. I kind of have to like run LA to the point that he was like Eraserhead or Syndrome. Eraserhead from like, not Eraserhead, what was that guy from the first season of My Hero Academia? Like that guy or Syndrome being like, I can't, like, these superheroes are kind of not cool. These superheroes are not super. I gotta do my own thing. I gotta like flip LA to it on its own head. And it's not even, and even if he took that route, it doesn't make sense because LA in this game doesn't feel like it's like covered. It bathes itself with superhero worship, just like The Boys is, or My Hero Academia is. You know what I mean? Even though you think it was dumb, at least Coop had reasons for what she was doing. Yeah, Coop had more of a reason to do what she was doing more than the villain. And even though, like, I thought Coop was stupid, yeah, you're right. Even though I thought Coop was dumb, I thought she was overreacting. Like, her reasons were there in the story. It did why it felt like an overreaction to me was because I don't know why she cared so much about staying on SDN, right? If she was like, this is my only way to get a job, if she was like, yeah, if she, I don't know if she said this before, but if she said something like, I can't get another job after this, like, I literally, like, yeah, if I can't find another job, you're basically throwing me out to the streets, basically making me homeless. Like, if you kick me out, I can't, like, if you kick me out from the Z team, I literally cannot eat. So if that was focused more on, if her whole attack was focused more on, like, if she saw that firing as, like, elevated as you left me to die on the street, you left me homeless in LA, like, one of the most expensive places to live. Like, you basically killed, like you. I know it's very hyperbolic. It would make sense that for her to think like, okay, you literally killed me. You left me on the streets to do nothing. Like, no one's gonna hire me no one's going to hire me because of my supervillain rap sheet. But Coop, like, constantly framed it as, you chose Batboy over me. I don't have friends anymore. Da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, I guess. But that's me writing for them. That's me, turning, like, gears into thinking, like, why she would go that far. But even Coop, like, not even Coop, but, like, Invisigal, when she had anger, she at least knew that Shroud needed to die more than anyone else. And she did it. She didn't let the SDN hold her back. She did the most reasonable thing to do. She did, like, the most, like, freaking Batman thing that you could ever do. The best thing that you could do in that scenario. Because if she was with SDN, she could not neutralize that threat. You know what I'm saying? If she was still with SDN, like, that issue of Shroud being there, a full-time supervillain, which, let's be real, he's gonna get out again, right? He's gonna get out again. And we're just gonna be in this cycle of like, cat and mouse for no reason. Cat and mouse, and 11,000 people will die. Because of this game doesn't understand the heart of the reason why superheroes don't kill. It's so very legalistic. That's what's so very interesting about, like, the whole heroes don't kill rule. It's very legal. It turned from a thing from at its, I see it from, like, at its heart. From at its heart, it's like, we don't kill evil people because evil people, like, those people, the trespassers, like, can be redeemed. But if they keep keep squandering that, that is being merciless to the innocent. You're torturing the innocents by giving these people time and time to repent. And then they move in like games like in like pop culture, modern media have turned it into a legalistic sense of like, no, we just don't kill bad people. That's the rules. Open shut. First time we don't kill people. We don't kill bad guys because everybody deserves a second chance. But like if they keep squandering that second chance, that turns more these superheroes that don't kill their villains is literally cranking that mercy into cruelty. They're cranking that mercy into cruelty to the innocent. And that's what's so weird about all of this, because they're doing all of this to protect the people. And if the villains who keep hurting the people keep getting outside, keep leaving jail to hurt more innocents, then the superheroes are complacent in that cruelty. I don't even like the heroes don't killing thing was heavily emphasized in this because the main character killed a lot. Yeah. I forgot who the main character killed.
It was a targeted attack by Shroud and those miserable jerks, the Red Ring.
There's a story out there that Shroud was actually killed by a former SDN employee. Care to comment?
That I don't think I can
Collaborated?
No, but it is corroborated. I cannot corroborate that account of the story, but I can say that she did us a damn favor because that Shroud motherfucker had to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I know it's a real one.
It's fine. We can bleep it out.
Well, and shit, that's the only reason I'm talking. Point the camera over. These are the real heroes right here. This is the team that thwarted Shroud in the Red Ring.
Does your team have a name?
Z-Team! These fuckers are the best heroes in the whole motherfucking SD.
Actually, I'm hearing now we can't bleep the curse words. Reporting live from SDN Torrance. Back to the studio.
Oh my gosh.
We did good, huh, brother? Z-Team saved the day. We get you returned to the Mecha Mans. Defend SDNs.
Couldn't do it without you.
I don't care.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously. All the work you put
Kill
into
two
the
people
suit
in
is
the
what
bar
made
fight.
this possible.
That's a very good point. We killed a lot of people at that bar fight. I guess we don't kill people on the clock. That's the difference.
It's not the hard part, fella. All you guys do the hard things.
Well,
that's me writing for them. That was off the clock. After the chat, GG. GG. Yeah, that's me. That's what I think.
Oh no, obviously.
If they killed Shroud while they were like on the clock, that's kind of SDN. Honestly, that would be I know I'm writing for them I'm writing for them now. The reason why SDN doesn't do has the no killing rule is because that would make them like a private militia other than more than a community like service thing. That would if they killed on the clock, that would make them police. That would essentially turn them into like a private militia. Like that would make them a private militia, like vigilanteism. They would be like instituted vigilantes, which is kind of illegal. Okay. I accidentally why this I can't turn it off, dude. Like I can't turn it off. If they said that in the book, it's like, yeah, we can't really do that. It was like if somebody says like, why can't we just kill a guy? Like, why can't we just kill our bad guy? So, because he'll be like, that would make us like vigilantes, and that's illegal. So, basically, they wanted to turn the heroes into the boys. Basically, what they wanted to turn the heroes into in the boys.
can do that stuff too.
Yeah.
I saw you were throwing those red ring fuckers around like graduation caps. No joke, I started to feel bad for them. It was mesmerizing.
Yep, that was a fun scrap for sure. Get some sleep, bro. Gotta clean up tomorrow. Good job, Mecha Man.
Paramilitary mercenaries. Yeah.
Over here.
So in this case, I like the fact. What the heck? Spam call. Yeah, so in this case, I like the no killing rule. Now that I think about it a little bit more, the no killing rule makes sense when you're trying to make superheroing a business. Being a hero a business. Because it can really easily turn into a paramilitary. Yeah, paramilitary mercenary. Or outfit. And that's no good if you're trying to be above ground. Not above ground, but like over the counter, you know what I mean?
Whoa, hold on, you got the wrong gal. She's with us.
No, must be some mix-up. Easy mistake. I mean, she looks scary.
What do you think? Did they earn a pardon?
Is that my call?
You're the one that'll have to work with them. Again.
Forgive.
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not? Hey! Yeah, nope, they're with us.
Invisigal choosing it might make sense too. She was very useful in a fight, yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping Coop.
Hey, so you may.
I'm keeping Coop not because the reason why we cut her was pretty stupid. Well, not once I stupid. It made sense because they wanted to like be taken seriously, and now that like we're serious, I was like, okay, we can bring her back. Now that we're done acting, like doing that was just basically to tell everybody to get in shape. And now that like the message is clear, we can bring her back in.
We got an extra one.
Not because she did not because she crashed out. I'm not bringing her in because she crashed out. I'm bringing her in because like the messages. Everybody got the message of why she left.
Are those?
I do, actually.
Really? I mean, where'd all the extra beers come from?
Oh, there's a ton of booze in the rec room. That's really about it. I'm honestly shocked it hasn't turned into an issue.
Oh shit, no powers.
I got it. Forced to open beers like a normie.
I'm getting drunk like a normie too. I've had half a beer and I'm already feeling it.
That was a crazy crash out, yeah.
So, is that permanent?
Nah, he's borrowing it until we can figure out a different solution for his issue.
Right, the whole being on the brink of death issue.
That's the one.
Well, it looks like he'll enjoy while it lasts.
It feels so obvious when you look back. She never bought in, did she?
I think there was a chance at some point.
What do you think Vizzy's gonna do now? I figured she was kind of a loner, but she took Shroud's mask.
Hope she's okay.
Not sure how to read that.
I don't know. I just hope she's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
So does this mean the team's off Monday?
Kept romance out of the workplace. Yeah.
I was just trying to figure that out.
I think you might need to go.
I need to take this young man, if you don't mind.
By all means.
That's new.
Yeah, I owe you and I told you so about Vizzy. But instead, I'm just gonna try to make you throw up.
Wait, what?
Okay, yeah.
Wait, let me get a picture.
Somebody else take the picture.
Okay, what's happening? Okay, stop. Wait, are we taking a picture? Are we taking a picture?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, are you taking a picture?
Okay.
What's happening? Okay, that's enough.
Let's be careful with your dispatcher.
Careful, everybody.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, instantly painful, actually.
Oh man, it was a good ending for everybody except for Invisigirl. I like how they use Moist Critical's name. Yeah. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. And then we'll look at the extras. Okay. Let's go. 61 decided to deceive Shroud by giving him both Astro Pulse. You and 32% of players watched as Invisigal killed Shroud, denying you the chance to exact vengeance or mercy. That's fine. Uh, 87% of players trusted Invisigal. You and 32% of players neglected Visicale, leading her to embrace villainy over heroism. Did I? What were the points where I neglected her? Was it because I said that I was gonna kick her from the team? What in this episode led to that, actually? That's probably a part of it. This is so stupid! I'm not... This is dumb. This is stupid, dude. You and 5% of players do not fall for anyone. Yeah. Because everyone... everyone's emotionally stupid. You and 72% of players defeated Coop and saved LA. You and 60% of players rescued Sonar first over Phenomenon. Yeah, because he was smart. 70% welcome Coop back into the Z team. Yep. You and 56 went on the coffee run. You and 63% of players made Be the Scout, put away the bump stick away. Yeah. Flam Bay, he pulled through. You performed better than 80% of people. Nice. Yo. Then every man, your Robert, always kept everyone guessing at what you'll say or do next. Golem, you performed better than 30% across all shifts. You activated heroes. Okay, cool. Yeah, Golem is pretty much the GOAT. I think that's like through episode 8, phase 2. Yeah, Golem sweep. Golem sweep. Was cooking on Dispatch today. Yeah. Yeah, 5% of people not falling for anyone. That goes to show that people love romance. No matter who you... Like, no, it doesn't matter who you are. The people will always love romance. Because everybody craves romance. Like, good old romance. Good old guy, girl, falling together. Everybody loves being in love. There's probably something wrong with me. But that's just how it is. That's how it is. Without our Dispatch. Anyway, moving on to this. Game development is often challenging. It's full of compromises and sacrifices at every step of the way. But every time I see this scene, it brings a smile to my face. I'll always remember it as one of those rare moments in time where we all in perfect sync and everything seemed to fall into place, from script to voice acting, from storyboarding to animation, from art to lighting, and finally through sound and music production. Every person that touched the scene helped make it better and better along the way. It's not the most dramatic scene in the game, but the funniest or flashiest, but it's simple. It's quiet conversation on the swing set at night, and I'm the most proud of. The Phoenix programs. Okay, cool. I had the chance to get to know the villains, heroes of the Z team. You've also had to make tough calls to reshape the team, The fates of Sonar, Coop, Waterboy, and Phenomenal Man were in your hands. So let's take a closer look at how they got here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, they're going off of, like, basic shape design, like, shape language. I wonder who this Afro girl would, who this Afro girl is. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Beast from Shadow only. No toggle. The alarm of donation didn't go off. I feel disrespected. Oh yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it up right now. Let me open up. Sorry about that. I didn't have it up. You didn't do it last time. I'll do it next time. Hold up. Let me pull up. What was it? What was it called? Not Restream, but what was it called? I should have had it up just for you. I didn't mean stream Twitch alarm. Sound alerts? It's not sound alerts. It was something else. No, dang it. I'm drawing a blank. Like, I get so few donations that I'm never getting donations ever again. That's the reason why I haven't set it up. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It was a stream OBS integrate tip. Ah, man. Why is it not showing up? Streamlabs, that's what it was called. Holy crap. I'll use Streamlabs. Let me log into Streamlabs. Holy crap. Why was nothing firing in my brain? Absolutely nothing was firing in my brain. Whoa! Whoa! Early Christmas present. Sketch tipped $130. Yo! I appreciate it, Sketch. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Sketch. Boom. Let me see if I can... Wait. Can I even plug it in? Scene captured. No, the reason why I couldn't do that is because I don't have... This is kind of like the crummy thing about Linux's OBS. It doesn't have a web source. That's the reason why I don't have the whatchamacallit, the chat, the live chat going on over here. It's because there's no source that I can plug the chat into, OBS's chat into, and Streamlabs also uses a web plugin, a web thing. So I just felt like I just had to rough it because you're the only one that donates, really. Oh yeah, Sonar was really cool though. From all the guys, it was one of the from all the guys. It was one of those guys. One of my favorites. Okay, yeah, Sonar was my. I like Sonar. I really appreciate it, Sketch. Okay, let's get through this. We got 30 minutes to get through all of the bonuses, all the extras. What makes a man, and what makes a Batman? We spent some time trying to figure out just what while walking the fine line between fangled aerial mammal and crypto-obsessed tech bro, we landed on our bud, Sonar. We started off as a simple joke. What would a literal bat /man look like? But quickly became one of our favorite characters. A lot of the time was spent just trying to make his bat head didn't feel like a sports mascot costume, and even more time spent debating on how much hair he would have underneath his clothes. Oh yeah, that's you're always gonna do that. That's always gonna happen. Animal head, human body. That's like what you're going to run into with animal head, human body. It will always look like a mascot head. A mascot head, yeah. Coupe, etymology to cut in French. Sadly ironic if you did snip her off the X-Team roster. One of the few aerial heroes of the Phoenix program's only masked hero. Coupe is capable, elegant, and mysterious. The concept of her character came very early, but nailing down her final look took until almost end of pre-production. I know how that feels. Waterboy. Yeah, that's... I like how Waterboy looks very similar to, like, a character in Just a Reaper. He looks like a Greg to me from Just a Reaper. Without all of the thing. I like this. The early one. Sweet, timid, and hardworking. Waterboy awakens the dreamer in us all. He lacks in skills, he makes up for in moisture, and sometimes he actually comes in handy. Whether you choose him to fight in the front lines or left him to mop the bathroom, Waterboy will give it 110%. Real. Way larger eyes, loose hair on face. Yeah, like having a lot of volume in his hair just doesn't make sense. Shirt under has collar working off his opaque goggles. Yeah, that's cool. Phenomenon. Phenomenon was SDN's best and not so brightest, but after being blindsided by a breakup, he's left purposeless, listless, blazerless. As he is welcome to the Phoenix program, however, he may have found a new outlet to focus on his incredibly tense yearnings and desires. Phenomenal. Matching colors. Okay. V across the chest. All across didn't feel heroic. Okay, that I see. That V feels a little bit more villainous in a way. It can work with it if a more villainous aspect. Mustache, mutton chops, longer head, full beard, a hardened mantle. Okay, cool. Lloyd, the best bra. Originally conceived as a deployable character that has was far more involved with the Z Team's antics in the field. Royd initially designed to have transformative powers that increased his size and strength. The idea of his close ties with the Phoenix program was eventually scoped out of the game, so his powers were removed aside from his massive strength, in lieu of being Robert's trusty, brainy, and friendly robotics man stationed at his very own secret lab in the basement of SDN. Royd's lab. Most of the Torrents, SDN's office, is sporting some pretty archaic technology, but Royd's lab is the most aces of gear nuts. Behind multiple layers of security, he's hoarding a room of high-end gadgets and a stockpile of confiscated weaponry across from captured villains. That's really cool. I like that. The settings and props. Yes, hopefully we'll find out more about Shroud. The setting, props, and branding. The world of superheroes and supervillains is a world that allows for a lot of fantastical elements to exist, but most of the props we encounter as a dispatcher is in an office and pretty mundane. Regardless, they are all rendered with the same level of care and attention to detail as they maintain the same aesthetic, whether it be a mystical power infused sword or a dog poop bag. Okay, that's pretty cool. Gotta love it. Dude, freaking prop designers are the most unsung heroes. Like, shout out to the prop designers. Nobody gives the prop designers like enough credit. Prop and background designers. It's dispatching. It took several revisions in the dispatching software, divisions of the dispatching software and main gameplay screens to land on what you see in the game. The goal was to evoke retro vibes of cathode ray tube monitors to blur the time period aesthetics and subtly suggest that SDN may not be quite as well funded as they'd hope. But for the sake of the players, your experience, the UIs had to be exceptionally user friendly to reduce the learning curve. That's pretty good. That's too much. I feel like that's a little bit too much. Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit too much. I'm so glad. Yeah, that's good. That's better. This is too much. Well, this is kind of, I don't know. Like the hero list, yeah, I feel like that's a little bit too much. They really nailed it with the simplicity. Especially considering this game was fully 3D. The UX challenges. Dispatch presented a lot of usability challenges due to the amount of information displayed at once. In these initial concepts, you can see the exploration of different locations and hero cards. We opted to go with the horizontal format because it allows players to see our beautiful art better. Yeah, that's a lot. That's really good. That's good. The evolution. The map went through a few phases before it ended up being the monochromatic display you see in game, in collaboration with Polly Raguimov, narrative director and resident Torrance expert. I created the map mock-up with Torrance location and 3D models left. The concept was taken by our animation partner and refined into a saturated sprawl. They really knocked it out the park. The UI's original warm colors and blocky detail lean more 70s before we moved it to cooler tones and pixelated details. This was done to match the dispatch CPU's functionality for dispatching heroes while also being able to hack subscribers' security systems. Yeah, they really did a lot of great things with the layout of the city, because I never said anything about the city, and I think when you don't, like, honestly, if people don't think about like the backdrop, okay, if people don't think about the backdrop, you're good. If they praise it, then you're really good. You know what I mean? When things that are supposed to be in the background, if people don't think about it, you did a good job. If people praise it, you did a really good job. But I didn't say anything about this backdrop, so they did a good job. Hacking. The basics of hacking of the hacking mode were blocked out of the Unreal Engine. Wait, the basics of the hacking mode were blocked out in the Unreal Engine. Okay. But the default gray orbs just weren't cutting it. Surprisingly enough, we loved where it landed, but it was equally cool to see the range of nuance in our experimentations in orb versus virus icons, and how those designs might influence how each moved and navigated the hacking grid. I like how the viruses were very were like basically spheres, while the player character was just a shape made out of pentagons. That's very that plays to the shape language very interestingly. Okay. The opening sequence of Robert getting ready for work at the top of episode 4 wasn't in the script, but it was added during development to underline how not super Robert is feeling at this point in the story. I wanted to have one shot in the sequence where that could stand on its own, even in just one frame. You could understand what he was going through. This is the result. What about this guy in the suit? Okay, this is all the storyboards. Very nice blocking. I'm honestly glad that I didn't choose any of them. Okay, this is what? Chapter 3. Ever since the storyboard phase, this shot has been one of my favorites because of Robert's downfall from the beginning of the series. It's rare that we get to see him in his prime. Being able to show him in his full glory as Mecha Man was an opportunity we didn't take for granted. The strength of his pose, the way he's framed so well by the gaping hole he just created, cool and composed, fighting for the good of man, fighting the good fight even as the world burns around him. That's Mecha Man. That's Robert down to his core. He may not have superpowers, but he got guts and grit, and that's ultimately why we love him as our protagonist. That's cool. Z-Team continued. Flambe. Certified hottie, controls fire and flame, but his temper, it's not, he's working on it. Flambe needed to be loud, both in personality and visual design. Fun fact, his name was originally Blonde Blazer. His name was originally Blonde Blazer due to his matchstick head. When his design changed, we transferred to a name to something more fitting. He was supposed to be the Blonde Blazer, like a match head, orange suit. Oh, that's nice. Prism. We had an early idea of light laser powered hero, but we weren't quite sure the best way to represent her visually. We went through the scientific manipulation of particles phase, then the supernatural conjuring light phase, and finally landed on Pop Diva putting on a lethal laser light show with holographic backup dancers. So obvious. No. Fine. This just feels like the center one just feels like Storm a little bit too much. This doesn't look like a villain. This feels like an era where they're like, oh yeah, they're supposed to be villains. Actually, I like the goth. I like the goth. I'm like, hold up. Finish this one. Finish this one for me real quick. I like this one. Actually shocked we didn't see somebody with weather-like powers. Her being an all black makes, dude. Isn't I forgot? Isn't like black all of the colors in the spectrum, or was that white? White was like no color in the spectrum, or black being all the colors in the spectrum. I forget. No, yeah, it's white. I think it's white. All the colors in the spectrum. Golem. When a character is sentient, creature made of dirt and clay allows a lot of design possibilities. Our opinion, too many. Golem was a character that spent a long time iterating on to get just right. He came like a glob. Think he's just some glob guy. Think again. Please check the receipts. Cyclops, massive cliffs of orb, Ghibli energy, control tree that grew around it, symbiote between the bronze golem and the gold ship, Billy. Spits giant coins, can only say ribbit. Living statue, wings, shields around body. Man with base, with that was never gonna happen. Base fitting on a rock golem. He's just Clayface. Well, white creates a rainbow. Yeah, that's it. Minerva. I would probably do this, but she would be wearing all white. Like the middle on the middle left. I would choose that one, but she's wearing all white. Like clear goth aesthetic. But it's like prison. I don't know. I would probably do it. But the way that she came out was just fine. It was just fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's all fine. Malevola, mistress of hell and our hearts, the demon lady of your dreams. You may think heals are impractical for running or fighting, but as Malevola would say, only if you're a little bitch. Okay, cool. While Malevola's strong build was always part of our vision for her, the weapon she wielded was her personal aesthetic involved quite a bit throughout the development. We tried leaning fantasy, gothic, aquatic, alien, but surprisingly, the version we loved the best was just more supermodel glam with a vibe that may remind you of certain Pepsi commercial from the early 90s. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think they did fine with the final one. Punch Up. Dang. Punch Up came a carnival strongman concept, but progressively gotten shorter throughout the design exploration process. No nuts are safe. Him being shorter is so funny. Like, just shorter. Imagine being shorter every time someone thought of you. Consume less silly than strongman leotard. Fur costume, no hair. That's so funny. The setting, the city. Our SDN is in a real city of Southern California, Torrance. So a lot of streets and building maps and other geological elements are based on actual locations. Putting in synthesizing real world references not only provides endless inspirational from a designer's perspective, but also hopefully brings a feeling of authenticity in our areas within the game world. Not only that, it makes it a lot easier. You can just say it makes it a lot easier. You can just say it makes it a lot easier. I agree. Everybody would get it. Everybody gets it. The Villain Bar, Speedy Dive Bar, loosely inspired by the Great Real Dive Bar in Torrance, the Sardine. We wanted to contrast the Crypto Night Hero Bar from episode 1, which was cleaner and warmer with a soft light and wood tones. Here we've got concrete, tacky murals, supers costumes that have been stabbed into the wall like trophies. The bathrooms are tagged up the wazoo. Somehow it gets even shittier post-brawl. Yeah, that's cool. Flashback battle. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Flashback battle. In episode 5, we get a brief glimpse of the previous battle between Robert and his prime years in Flambe. The battle is fiery, literally and figuratively, and the setting had to reflect the raw carnage inflicted by this showdown. It also had to directly contrast with the current day gym setting we bounced to between flashback. Over the gym is cold, internal tension. The plaza featured here is dynamic and external violence, warmth and high contrast, intense shadows. We took visual inspirations from the West Side Pullivan Mall, a nice location, a local homage to the game setting that also gave us the visual contrast we needed for the cross-cutting. Steel Mill, the episode 1, Robert faced against his nemesis Shroud, and a battle that took place in an abandoned steel mill. the vibe and some of the layout was based off the Kaiser Steel Mill and was used in killer action films like Terminator 2 and Mission Impossible 3. So it was a lot. It was a lot of helpful cinematic references to pull from. We also liked the idea of paying homage to iconic real-world filming iconic real-world filming location, even though we were built it from the ground up in 3D. Okay, that's cool. Villains. Body is slouched. Granny may not be a super villain, maybe not be a villain per se, but he certainly didn't make Robert's first shift with the Z team any easier, even though he plays a relatively small role in the season. Granny and his donut shop in the earliest prototype we ever built for Dispatch many years ago. Yep. Lightning Struck. I forgot about this guy. Lightning Struck is a lower tier baddie who was also in our earliest prototype. He started off more militaristic and techy, but eventually evolved into some bored guy who happened to get his hands on some decent tech by selling his soul to the Red Ring. You're not going to get through all of this anytime soon. I only have one more chapter after this. It's not even... Yeah, it's not even that much. I mean, you can... yeah, I could talk about the comics. Wait. Is this done by... Oh, we got a manga aesthetic going on over here. Ah, okay. Wait, what's... Oh, was this done by Common America? No. No. The Common America probably did the intro. Cover, David Louis. This is an art style. This is... I know this guy. I know this guy worked on Teen Titans Go. Yeah, let me see if I can just do 3 and 4 and then we can call it a day. Okay, so this whole sequence was truly a labor of love for me. It's rare that we get to exercise such a purely visual storytelling. So when we got our chance here, I knew I wanted to go all out and make something special. I wanted the player to feel like they were actually at the party, not just being snippets, not just being snippets like a more traditional montage, but a blast. It was a blast assigning the details from the lamps each Z-teamer brought to each one's dance moves. It starts as a ruse to trace the whereabouts of the Astral Pulse, and it turns into an all-out love fest. And Robert's dark, empty apartment is suddenly filled with the light of the people he cares about. For me, it's the emotional highlight of the episode. If not for the series, I never get sick of watching our cast share one pure moment of elation. That's pretty cool. This is a well shot thing. Okay, chapter 4. And we get to talk about Shroud. We get to see Shroud. We get what you want. When I was working on this beat, I had to shoot Shroud's earlier scenes, episode 1 or 6, non-linear development. So I approached it as his big reveal. I wanted his entrance to feel unsettling, like a nightmare, to build the effect. We established a rhythm where quick flashes of Robert being tortured were surrounded by long cuts to black, provided a safe space. Providing a safe space. Then we shattered that safety by having a Shroud emerge from the darkness itself, leaving the audience to wonder if we had been there the whole time. If he had been there the whole time. Okay, different designs of Shroud. Dude, what the heck? All of these are freaking baller. All of these are freaking... Yo, dude, they better use all of this. What? There's no bad design here. Okay, like these are these basic shapes, but they're just basic shapes. But all of these are freaking baller. What? No way. That's so. All of these are so freaking cool. Shroud. The amount of design exploration we did for Shroud could fill its own art book. His look, the mech powers, it's all required nuance and specificity, whatever. The power to properly represent his backstory and convey his ultimate motive. As you can see, we traveled down a few paths. We narrowed it down to what's on screen. We started by throwing a very wide design net. Shroud is armored, bio-based, organic, and tentacled. Pharaoh-inspired, non-corporal, cybernetic, ninja-like, brainy, business baddie. Okay. His helmet allows him to calculate probabilities and increase his odds of winning to unbeatable proportions, almost like he can see into the future. I don't know. Still, that's not how it works. What? Okay. I'm not convinced that using probability to see into the future is a good idea, because I'm not convinced that makes sense at all. I mean, I guess you can flip a coin, right? You can flip a coin and say that there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to have heads or tails. But if it's like, what's the probability of like going outside tomorrow? Which is probably like 100% because I need to do a lot of things. But like, what's the probability of me like going from one place to another, which is like kind of weird. Like, what do you like? I don't know. I mean, like, I guess YouTube algorithms do the same, and marketing algorithms do something very similar, where it tries to like find behaviors of other people. This is what I've learned when it comes to like the YouTube algorithms, or just like marketing algorithms in general. If they're looking for a single result, they're gonna try to find a pool of people who follows that interest and will see the thing that you make and will try to engage in what you make. And if that person does engage, the algorithm will search through that person's entire backlog, their entire interest, and see if they can find other people that matches that pool, right? And it does that more and more until it can cast a wide enough net to have an audience, right? But like, have that in like a percentage wise, that's weird. That's kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It's like a sci-fi. It's like trying to throw fortune telling into a sci-fi aesthetic, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that, dog. This was the right vibe, but we had to further refine the helmet / mask as that piece of tech was essential to understanding Shroud's capabilities and threat. This is all like if this game was like kind of in a desert setting, this would go incredibly hard. If it was a desert setting, this would go incredibly hard. Like all of these designs, they go well except for like this one. Like all of these designs go incredibly hard. So his helmet helped him predict things. Yeah, that's what Robert said at the end. He was like, he made a dig at him, saying that his computer basically makes all his decisions for him. Which brought us to here: functional attire with an iconic and creepy headpiece, paired with a subdermal neural network, both with ominous glow, with immense processing power. Mecha Man's shirt. Eli. When the shroud takes off, mask is off, he's just Eli. Turns out Eli is also a dick. He worked closely with Robert's dad during Mecha Man's golden years, but was unable to buy into the vision of heroism being a worthwhile pursuit. These concepts slowly show only a small handful of the many revs of exploration we did to find Shrouds behind the mask persona. At one point, even explored the idea of flashing back to a young Eli to see how his dynamic. They should have done that. They really should have done that. Not because I'm like, oh man, I want to see. Oh man, this writing is so good. I would love to see more. It's like, no. They really should have done that so I could like at least feel something when I saw, other than like, yeah, kill him. Other than like, this guy is just an annoyance when he's dead. You know what I mean? Mecha Man shirt, exterminator vibes, wraps all over. Shroud's mech, in contrast to Mecha Man's mech, is more it's more alien, asymmetrical in its design. It's more primal and sharp in its movements. I like the thought. Dude, yeah, man. They gotta use all of these mechs. What the heck? This is so hard. Nah, even on the inside, yeah, dude, yeah. All the mechs go so hard. The Red Ring. Group fighters that are expensive to produce with so many unique characteristics, with very unique characters, but we need these villains to feel threatening, not just a nameless asset. Our solution is to create a kit of body types and Red Ring augments that could be mixed and matched. This saved our animation partners the headache of starting from scratch each time we filled out a scene. We also documented how the abilities of these bad guys and gals will be enhanced by their respective Red Ring augments. Oh, so they built it. Oh, that's cool. They just built assets to like make it easier. I like that. Oh, it would have looked like this. Sonar being like the big bad guy, that would feel so stupid. That would be like even more stupid to me. Like Coop makes more sense. Honestly, if you cut her out the group, and she turned into like this villain, like I could be like, ah, man, just woman moment, I guess. Like a woman moment, I guess. But like when Sonar does that, it's like, they cut me from the team. I'm gonna be super bad. I'm like, you're a Harvard graduate, dog. Like, what are you talking? Like, make a cryptocurrency and scam people. What are you doing, dude? This is stupid. Sonar's juiced up collar was designed to feel reminiscent of the bulky tech that you'd see in the 80s sci-fi movie, yet fit with a Red Ring's DIY aesthetic. Sonar appears by Nemo DC. Coop's mask and wings are both glowing hot red. It's partly due to the rage felt from Robert's betrayal, but also increased Red Ring's power. She's faster, sharper, and a heck of a lot scarier. Oh wow, they didn't censor the penis. That's crazy. Sidekick may feel particularly specific in her designs, but it was normally intended for a Z Team member that got cut. Wait. May feel particularly specific in her design. Okay, so she didn't make the cut. So, okay, yeah. Toxic is made of toxic sludge, and it has a real shit attitude to match. When he transformed, his clothes are burned off from acid to reveal his cool cucumber. Cool. Thumbstick doesn't get the chance to live up to his rep, but he still has a design that was a real menacing dude. Oh, he just has like pointy thumbs. Blobgoon, he may look kind of cute, even if he looks like he looks like he was designed by Akira Toriyama. He looks like Jiren. He may looks kind of cute, but even friendly. Even friendly, but he sucks, or rather blows up. You're trying too hard here. Yeah, okay, whatever. You're not funny. Armstrong, created without a basic silhouette, large, imposing, top heavy. Yeah, large, imposing, top heavy. When we gave him tiny arms because, well, it made a funny contrast with his name. But more importantly, it strengthened the narrative that he's reliant on Red Ring's arguments, mechanical ligaments. That's honestly cool. Z-Team in the final fight. Here we go. The Z-Team got scrappy in their bar brawl back in episode 5, but not until the boss battle in the end of episode 8, where we see them show off their full power kits. Some even discover perfect synergy with a Bud and a Wombo combo move. The first step was to take stock of all of their respective powers, then brainstorm the most interesting and entertaining ways they could work together. Next, we could board out the scenes to understand the flow and communicate the scope and vision to the rest of the team. Now, boarding action beats ain't the prettiest. So, in order to convey most of the tiny kinetic movements, it's fast and messy. Detailed visuals take a back seat to informal sketches and notes, often paired with 3D pre-visualizations and live-action reference material filmed by our team. This is how we worked out these combat shots and found the right pacing, so our ragtag team could finally step into their roles as full-grown superheroes. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not. Honestly, this is how storyboards should look. They're like, ah, man, hey guys, this was messy. I'm like, this is how storyboards should look. What are you talking about? Blazin'. If you don't already know from your choices from episode 4, it may be a shock that Blazer isn't a natural blonde. Be cool is a sensitive topic. Turns out the... Wait. Hold up. So... if I didn't go with blonde Blazer, that would be more of a left field. If I didn't know that she didn't take that off, if like that little piece was like that she could take off, that would have felt more of a left field. What? Turns out the best Bale Age doesn't come from a saloon. It's an enhanced necklace that brings along some serious superpowers, prowess, which Chase benefits from once he dons the gemstone. No, man. No, if I was in the writing team, I'd be like, no, try again. We're not doing that. No. No. I'd be like, guys, no, this isn't it. Try something else. Try something else. Deciding the attacks, the team is exhausted and beaten down when the Red Ring launches a widespread attack on the greater Los Angeles area. We needed the scale of the destruction to feel both overwhelming and personal. We continue to base a lot of the locations on real life locales to echo the sense of familiarity and personal loss. Oh, that's nice. Mr. Whiskies joins the best cup of Joe and makes the best cup of Joe in the office. Lana, alien, mailroom from a different galaxy altogether. Gallon, Florida guy, has super hearing, but plays it cool. All the secret. Okay, this doesn't matter. These people don't matter. I wonder, LA though. Why not Detroit? They clearly need heroes. That's, yeah. I mean, yeah. They could have done Philadelphia. They could. Yeah, they could have done Philly. Yeah, they could have done Detroit. They could have done I guess New York is too played out. It's very like that's also a good one. New York is like played out though. Yeah, Philly and Detroit. Like Philly and like Chicago. That's kind of like the two biggest ones of this of like I feel like this century or whatever or decade. Chicago heroes are probably definitely different. Chicago heroes probably killed some people. Yeah. we gotta make a real difference. Great people. The chaos of the Red Ring's attack in our story forces us to zoom out a bit. We get a better idea of the scale of the city, as well as citizens, our heroes, and SDN employees. Yeah. Episode 7 begins with a flashback of a sweet moment between young Robert and young Chase, giving it some extent to their lifelong friendship. This sequence was sadly scoped down a bit. While the content was hard to lose, the groundwork helped flesh out their backstories and inform our characters to where they are now. That's pretty good. I think what they included as the backstory was pretty good. That was a good flashback scene. These are two completely... Yeah, I look at this, I'm like, these are two completely different designers. It was... Yo, freaking young Chase. They really need to soften out young Chase. Like, whoa, that's... young Chase looks 40. Dang. Young Chase looks like he got some kids of his own. Yo. I'm like, that's young Chase. I'm like, nah, he got some kids. He got a mortgage. young Chase got a mortgage. What are you talking about? Young Chase worried about them bills. Oh, man. These unlikely heroes who started out as individuals, desperate sketches drawn together in the course of several years, entirely grew into the untitled cast lineup seen here. At first, it was hard to picture them together, but now it's impossible to imagine them apart. Their unique designs echoes their specific personalities, like Flambe's intentionally choosing to deep cut V-neck out of his show, deeply cut V-neck of his suit to show off his chest hair, or Waterboy wearing a wetsuit in order to keep the water inside his clothes, so not to upset the world around him. Each of these characters come from different backgrounds, different talents and temperaments. Ugh. He's definitely playing thanks. Shouts apart. Yeah. Nah, that's Unk Chase. This is Unk Chase for real. Oh my gosh. Nah, that's Unk Chase. That's... While learning how to work together, very often joked around, occasionally argued, always celebrated twins together. Oh my gosh. It's a good design. I'm not gonna lie. But they really did refine it to make him look young, believably younger. Oh, man. And over the course of not working together, they became a team. Just like a group of developers that made Dispatch. Epilogue. Well, that's the end. The process of creating this book, of digging up all these concept pieces and development notes, was nice. It was a nice reminder of how far we've come. Making this game was sometimes beautiful, often frustrating. It's always interesting. Hopefully, reading through this digital documentation of our journey was interesting for you as well. Speaking of you, we couldn't have done any of this without you. The curiosity, the excitement, and the support we received from you. The players is why this game can exist at all. So thanks for playing, thanks for reading, and thanks for dispatching. Okay. Smear frame. Like, Sonar going, like, villain is very stupid to me. Because I always go, like, take him out on, like, missions when you're trying to convince people. So him getting convinced by, like, Red... by, like, this guy, it makes no sense. Besides, like, this guy isn't even, like, he's not even smart. He has a computer do all the thinking for him. So he's just basically talking to like, ChatGPT on, like, what to say next. Coop was way more of a convincing villain. If you you telling me that, like, Sonar became, like, fell into, like, the villain crowd, I'm like, no. Like, if Sonar was, like, trapped in, like, the feral bat form forever, like, yeah, if he found a way to, like, get Sonar into the bat form, and can only, like, control his, like, bat form, his, like, carnal form, where he's, like, where he's intellectually stunted, that would make a lot more sense. But this is just him with, like, wearing... This is his smart, like, in control form. Like, what are you doing? Yeah. Thank you. And the rest are just, like, comics. It's just, like, funny stuff. well drawn. This is well drawn. Meow. I like this. But, yeah. My final thoughts on Dispatch. That ending was... I would have... After reading... Actually, I would say this. After looking at the art of Dispatch... After looking at the art of Dispatch... It really shows that they spent a lot of time developing the characters and just seeing like how they feel bouncing off of each other instead of kind of having a point. It really feels like listening to them talking, listening to the writer talking about it, it feels like they were flying off of the seat of their pants when it comes to like what the writing, what like this story was supposed to be about. I feel like hearing them, it feels like their approach to writing is you get the characters together and then you'll figure out what it means, what like all of this means later. And like that's what it feels like when I see the villain, when I see Shroud. Because Shroud just feels like another character. He's not even fleshed out. It's like like I said earlier, Shroud is there just because a superhero story needs a villain. I guess there could have been parameters you could improved on, I guess. Sounds just like Tales from the Borderlands. Did I say that with the Tales of the Borderlands? I guess, I mean... Is this good? Like, is Dispatch good? It is enjoyable at times. But, like... I'm trying to figure out what this overall message was supposed to be. Because the antagonist is supposed to, like, bring together the entire thesis of the story. The entire thesis of the narrative. I don't even remember having a true feeling. Oh, wait, I didn't really have a true feeling. I remember you saying that. A true villain. Okay, a true villain. Yeah, I don't even remember. It really doesn't feel like this has a villain. Oh yeah, Tales of the Borderlands didn't really have a true villain. It was just like bad guy, like you just had like a badder guy after the next one. And one bad guy after the next one. This one is more like they had things to say. But I feel like I chose the wrong thing, so I didn't get the absolute ending. Because I feel like the absolute ending was redeem Invisigal. Like, because the game put so much emphasis on you have to choose your own, like you have to choose your own destiny. Just because you think you have villain powers doesn't mean you're a villain. And the reason why I don't like how the game said you gave up on Invisigal, I'm like, no. The game is really tying making the emotion of the business into the cutthroat reality of running a business. This is a business, not a playhouse. You know what I mean? It's a business, not a freaking club. It's not a country club. It's not. So when you kick somebody from like the business, it's because they did things that went against the business. So when you kick Invisigal, Invisigal's like, oh man, you don't trust me. Like, no. You did some very unprofessional things, and now you're getting kicked for it. That is literally the business. And the same thing went for, like, what's-her-face? Like, Coop. Coop was very stupid because she took this whole business thing personally. Invisigal took the whole business thing personally. And it's very emotionally stunted. And that's what that's why I really can't feel the game when it told me that I did the wrong thing. Because when I went along with the ending that I did, I didn't feel like it was a bad ending at all. What happened with Invisigal is unfortunate, but the game didn't really give me the appropriate things to say when at the right moments. Because, like, if that choice came down to if I was going to cut Invisigal from the crew, like I said, I really didn't need to tell the crew if I was going to cut her or not. I literally, like, if I said, yo, I got to sleep on this, I'm going to go home, it would have been that. That would have been that. I guarantee you, is that moment when you said you were gonna cut Invisigal from the crew, that made her think that she's like born a villain. And even I said I forgave, like I did literally everything to throw her a bone. I said that I forgave her. I said that I let her free. I gave her actually, it really doesn't make sense for her to do that, really. Because until that moment, my actions, literally everything that I did for Invisigal, I was like, except for the first episode, I was like, yeah, I forgive you. I'm going to throw you a bone. I'm going to do this and that and the third. They really don't give you a chance because the majority of the vote really says she was kicked. She was kicked. You only gave an option to defend her or just agree with them. Yeah, it was really stupid. Like, that was really stupid. That was like one of the moments I was like, guys, this is really dumb. This is like really, really dumb. Because I didn't have to answer to them. I really didn't have to answer to them. And that was like, and they was like, I know people be like, oh yeah, actually no. If I was talking to people and they said like, no, they really needed to do this because they needed a reason for her to do something unreasonable later in the plot, that's like an IQ check to like just no longer engage. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between saying, no, they needed to do that in order for her to do she needed to do X in order to do Y later. If somebody says like they needed to do X in order to do Y later, that's stupid. That's an IQ check. They don't know what they're talking about. What I'm saying, what makes sense is this, like, X felt forced. Therefore, like, Y was stupid. Like, Y didn't need to exist. It could have been locked out. I know they did X so Y could happen. I'm just saying that is forced. That doesn't need to happen. That caused conflict. That caused like artificial conflict that didn't need to happen. And that artificial conflict led her to not forgive herself. Because I forgave her. I did. And like, not only that, let me finish my first point, right? My first point before I said like when I went on this tangent. If you could have stacked up everything that I did that was pro Invisigal, I was Invisigal's top dog. Because she was like the most helpful out of everything. Like when I tried to dispatch her, right? But that was only because she was useful on the dispatch and she kept it professional until she was unprofessional. And I think that was like that's the weirdest thing that this game doesn't understand. Like, being kicked out from the team means that you're kicked out from the friend group. Or that means you can't be a hero anymore. Like, no? No? What? But yeah, Shroud is not a good villain. as far as I'm concerned, I did a good. Shroud is dead, and I think that's like the best thing to do. Actually, I'm glad. I'm saying that I feel like that's the objective good ending. I say the story doesn't, like, the writers. If the writer says that there's a definitive good ending, I disagree. Because I would say that they don't even know what they're talking about. He was an Aura Farm villain. That was it. Shroud was just an Aura Farm villain. That was like hurting people for no reason. He was destroying LA for no real reason. And everybody was just playing. And because we cannot kill anybody under SDN, because that would make us... I'm writing for them, because they never mentioned this. I'm saying it makes sense for them not to do that, to kill anybody, because that would make them a paramilitary operation. Paramilitary militia. They can't do that. So, Shroud doing that... I wish there was an option. I wish it was an option. Like a 2 option after we saw her like shove the knife in his neck. I wish there was like either a shake your head or thank you. Maybe if they continue with another season, which they most likely will expand on that more. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that, like... The product is good. I don't think that... Here's my thing. I think the story is, like, all messed up. The product is good. It's enjoyable. But, like, I feel like the story was more about choosing the hero that you want to... Like, choosing to be the person that you want to be. Like, you don't have to be a... You don't have to be a product of your circumstance. That's what they really wanted to say with Invisigal. It was just so annoying that Shroud was there. Because he was just... Shroud was literally just there to Aura Farm. If Shroud was like, yeah, I was made to do this. If he was like... If his purpose in the story was meant to be a further, like an extreme version of Invisigal. Like, if Shroud was like... If the purpose of Shroud was, this is what Invisigal is going to be. If she still thinks that she's going to be a villain. Then that would make sense. That would make a lot... That would be, like, sure, cliche, but that would make a lot of sense. To phone home, like, yeah, like, don't be a product of your environment. You don't have to be. But I just wish... Okay, yeah, but with that being said, I feel like the narrative was just confused from, like, a first watch. Like, it was unfocused on, like, what it really wanted to say. Like, if Shroud wasn't there, I would say it would be a lot more focused. But Shroud being in the narrative, it just got a lot more confusing. It's like he really didn't... to the point that Shroud really didn't need to be there, actually. He served no narrative purpose. I feel like villain and main character had no... That is so real. They should have had a moment to talk to each other. I don't think they ever talked to each other. Or had a real one-to-one. Like, they met each other. They, like, exchanged, like, a few sentences. Like, no, not even a few sentences, like, 1 or 2 sentences. But that's just it. Yeah, the closest they got was in the bar scene. They didn't even talk. It would be so cool. I know, like, this is told through, like, Robert's point of view. But it'd be so cool if, like, we see, like, how he dispatches. Because, like, he's basically, like, the Shadow... He's basically the Shadow Robert. Essentially. He dispatches his villain, while Robert dispatches, like, the heroes. That's basically what freaking happened. And it just became a game of chess. Like, we don't need to, like, play as him, but we need to see, like, what he does. That's an interesting way to look at him. I feel like that's what the game wanted it to be. With him playing like that's why it was so interesting of him, like, saying, like, oh, there's a blank % chance of him doing this. Oh, there's a % chance of him doing, of this happening, of that. It would be if the writer, like bunkered down on what they really wanted to say with a villain, it would have been, like, it would become a way better product. If this game became, like, a Death Note, like, cat and mouse of chance and probability, and, like, sprinkle in, like, what does it mean to be a hero here and there, right? But, like, in order to do something like that, it would have to, like, you would have to change the point of view into, like, being some sort of omniscient and outside of Robert, because this game was pretty much in the point of view of Robert, like, exclusively. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but that's the choice that they wanted to go with, like, with focus and cohesion. Because, like, I can tell this project was very out of focus. It feels like very out of focus for a long time. And they're glad that they were able to, like, get something, they were able to push a project out. And honestly, I'm so glad they were able to push this project out. It's a good project. A lot of love has went into this, but I'm just solely talking about this as a narrative structure, right? They really just should have focused on, like, I feel like if they focused on the villain, of, like, who the villain is, or, like, how they can represent the villain within the story, instead of just focusing on the heroes, that would be dope. I know they couldn't do it because Eli is a mystery. Like Eli is a mystery to Robert, and that's the biggest fault. That's the biggest downfall. Eli being a mystery, like, Robert being Eli being a mystery to Robert. Like, Chase knew who Eli was. Everybody knew who Eli was, but Eli never got brought up. Nobody ever says, like, who Eli was. It would be cool if everybody was like, if Eli was a dispatcher, right, from SDN, and everybody was like, oh yeah, you're kind of good. Like, you were like, dang, you're becoming, like, a natural Robert. If Robert was, like, an MVP. You know what I mean? If Robert was, like, if he didn't take, like, oh my gosh, there was, like, they really couldn't have done, like, they shouldn't have done, like, the supercomputer thing. They could have just made him naturally a charismatic guy that could read people. A charismatic guy that could read people. There's no probability with that. He doesn't even need to be a machine that could read people, that could, like, do probability. He could just read people. He could just be really good at reading people. A charismatic guy that can read a person from inside and out. A manipulator. A master manipulator. He could have been a politician. Like, he could have been like a politician or something like that, or influencer. But it was like, nah, I could do a lot more being a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can network with other villains, find out, like, what place needs to get licked, what will have the biggest cash grab, and I'm gonna dispatch these villains X, Y, and Z. I can make a lot more money running this organization by myself, and I can sit pretty. I can do way more than the SDN. Or better yet, I can do way more than the SDN, because they don't even explain how he was able to fund his whole group. That's very good, because they didn't even explain how he was able to fund his whole group. Dog! Dude, that would have been so good. He could have been like, yo, okay, so I have my nega SDN, right? My anti SDN going over here, right? And we're gonna hit this lick. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. We're gonna funnel all this money. And he's basically like a tech startup. He's not a tech startup. He's just like a basically villain startup, running an anti-SDN, and he's running it underground. And because he's running it underground, he was able to do a lot more stuff. Or if they want to be a lot more nuanced with it, he could be like what? He could have been like a paramilitary. He literally could have gone paramilitary. He could be a Lex Luthor, right? Where he funds both sides, the petty crimes and the solution. And like the petty crimes and the solution, putting SDN out of business. I don't know, but like you said, I guess it's kind of implied that he's like the anti-SDN. Yeah, but we don't know. Like that's the problem with Shroud. We don't know him. Like we don't know Shroud. That's the biggest flaw. Like I know this whole game was shaped. I think I said this like back in like episode 1 or 2, the first stream when I was playing this game. This game it's just meant to be Twilight. Like you're either meant to choose between Blonde Blazer, like the Giga Stacy Blonde Blazer, or the punk girl Invisigal. That's what this game really is. It's Twilight. It's inverse Twilight. You know what I mean? You choose between punk rock girl or Giga Stacy. And they have a villain in there because superheroes need a supervillain. And you fight a very less engaging Syndrome. Yeah, after all that, I think the game is like all right. Like ignore everything about the villain. I like that person who said it best. Like this game is mostly good, just ignore the ending. Yeah, I guess that's it. The game is mostly good. The game is mostly good. If you ignore the ending, it's fun. It's amazing. The ending sucks because they didn't know, because that kind of showed they don't know what they were talking about. They don't know what the entire point of the game was supposed to be. But with all that being said, yeah, that's the game. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna stream on Wednesday. But hey, that's like two days away. Anyway, and he's basically the ripoff of Death Gun from Sword Art Online. Just throwing that out there. I don't know nothing about Sword Art Online, so I don't know. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Anyway, I'll see y'all Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll all figure out something to play or watch. Anyway, peace.